It's my book. It's literally my book. Like, what the heck? This is my life. It's Monday morning, the week that I'm turning in my thesis. At this point, I think I've done everything that like my brain can do at this moment. The only other thing that I need to do right now is write like specific letters to each of my readers with questions that I have that I want them to pay attention to. I kind of know what I'm thinking about writing in the letters. I have a few things that I want to like clear up and make like see if what I'm intending is getting through. So that's the first thing. And then I have a few other things where I'm like, I don't know if this is working. That's the update. I don't know how much I'll get around to doing, but we'll see. I'm currently reading for another video that I'm doing, basically reading through my physical TBR. I finished one of the books because I picked pretty small books for this month because like I knew I wasn't going to be able to read much more than that. The other thing is that I have not been to the gym in weeks. After I turned in my thesis on Wednesday and also done teaching for the week, I'm planning to go back to the gym because I'm kind of bummed that I haven't been able to do it recently. And yes, part of it's my fault. A lot of it's my fault. But whatever. We're here. We'll do what we gotta do now. Hey guys, very quick midweek update. I haven't really been doing too much because I've been, well, Monday I went on and taught, and then Tuesday, pretty much the whole day I was like preoccupied with thesis stuff. I feel like that's all I talk about here in my vlogs, but Tuesday I was pretty much preoccupied with all that. And then Wednesday I was also preoccupied with thesis stuff because I submitted it Wednesday night, which actually was later than I intended to. I thought I was going to be able to submit it a lot earlier, but I just kept procrastinating because I was so scared. But I submitted it last night. It's Thursday, and today I went and did a little something. So I wanted to show you guys. I didn't know you can get stuff bound at Staples. Guys, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. It's just so crazy. Like, it's my book. It's literally my book. Like, what the heck? I wrote that. I wrote all of that. But yeah, so basically my professor wanted me to print it and then potentially bind it if I could. And then I was like, okay, let me go look into it. But by the time I looked into it, well, initially when I was like, okay, I'm gonna go print it at Staples, it was gonna be like $100 almost with the binding. I don't think I want to spend $100 on printing. But what it turned out that my school let me print the whole thing, like this whole thing, for like $10, closer to $11. This is the thing. I have to review it, obviously. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review it like closer to when I'm defending. So I can kind of just not think about it for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Very exciting news. And it's literally, guys, it's double-sided. Like, it's literally double-sided. That's my little update. I'm gonna go make didnt. I don't even know what I'm gonna make yet. Good morning. It is Friday morning. I go back to the gym. Also, side note, but I don't know how people listen to audiobooks or podcasts while they're at the gym, because I have to listen to music or else I'm gonna feel like 10 times weaker. I don't know what it is. It's some weird psychology thing. But good morning. Today is pretty much a slow day. I've been listening to All Fours by Miranda July because it was a recommendation from my professor. It's been weird. Let's just put it that way. Get into it more later on because right now I've just like dressed up, not really dressed up, but I just got ready because I have to go get onions, potatoes, a few little groceries. I can show you guys how to make it if you want. I cook at home a lot, actually way more than I eat food from out. I'm constantly cooking stuff. A lot of stuff I make up, just like I take recipes that I already know and then I just switch them up just to kind of like have a little bit of difference between what I'm eating. And then I do make like a lot of Iranian foods. So let me know if you want me to share more of that. Let me know if you want me to share Iranian recipes because I do love cooking. I just don't like cleaning afterwards. I hate dishes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go get groceries done. I'm gonna probably keep listening to the audiobook as I'm doing all these things. Okay, guys. I was looking at myself and I don't love the lip color. I feel like it's aging me a little before I head out into the world and present myself. Yeah, literally look at that. Oh my god, does it look weird? No. But I'm gonna use this. It has sunscreen in it, so obviously we're not in the natural light, but I think that looks a lot better. The other one was aging me up. I feel like darker colors do that to me for my lips. Okay, now let's go. Oopsie. A quick grocery haul, whatever that is. I finished my whipping cream. I always put it on top of my coffee in the morning. And I found this like very interesting seaweed snack that I wanted to try. I'm looking for like healthier snacks that aren't chips, even though I got so many chips from Trader Joe's yesterday. And then onions. Day in my week type beat. This is my life. I don't know why I should make vlogs, but I also like the idea of documenting like my days, just recording what I'm doing at this point in time. I think it's better with the light off. First order of business is cut a bunch of onions. How big these onions are. They're like as big as my freaking face. Like I said, I don't do a lot, and like it's kind of a conscious choice. I just like to be at home more. Peeling my onion. I like to be at home more than anything else. I don't actively like seek things to do out and about. My program has a lot of like get-togethers and stuff, but I live kind of far from there, so that's one reason why I don't go. But I'm pretty sure that if I lived close by, I still wouldn't go. I get really overwhelmed after a while of being out and about with people. Like it's nice for like a night or something occasionally to go hang out, but generally I'm just kind of not, I don't know. I like being at home. The other thing too is that like a lot of people in my program, they just go out drinking. I don't drink for reasons beyond religion, so I just have nothing in common with a lot of people in my program. Not that I don't like them. I love the people in my program. They're really nice people. I just don't have anything in common with them. So like when they want to go out for drinks or something at night, it's just like, even if I was nearby, I wouldn't go because it's boring sitting at a bar where everybody else is getting drunk or whatever. For a really long time, I used to feel bad because I'd be like, oh my God, how do I kind of like tailor myself to being more like everyone else? Or it was kind of hard because I knew I didn't want to drink, and I knew I didn't want to like, I don't know, get high and do all that stuff. But I also was like, okay, maybe I should, you know, act like I'm more okay with it, in the sense of like, oh, like whatever, everybody's drinking, just like kind of pretend like I'm comfortable. But then I soon realized I'm not comfortable with that, and like I'm not gonna pretend. I don't know. I think for a little while I was just kind of forcing it with people, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to my friends that I have. It's just such a shame because they don't live near me. But yeah, that's something I've been thinking about for a while now, because I used to be a lot more extroverted before the pandemic. Like I genuinely can sense a difference in my overall introversion, extroversion, whole thing. If I start crying, by the way, it's because I'm peeling these onions and my eyes are burning. So I don't have a lot in common with these people. I mean, I was friends with some people for a little while, and then I realized the only thing I had in common with them was that I was in the program. They don't read books the way that I do. They don't really care about writing the way that I do, which is a whole conversation on its own. I came to the program thinking like a lot of people would be like me, in the sense of kind of bordering on obsessive with writing and reading and stuff. Not obsessive, but like it's really important to me. And I realized very quickly that most of the people in my program don't actually care about like writing full time, don't actually care about even writing after the program ends. They would tell me like, oh, this is my dream job, or that's my dream job, and it would have nothing to do with writing. And I just I kind of died a little inside, because obviously nobody has to have the same life goals as me. Clearly, like I don't care about that, but I think it was that I had made this big assumption, and that's on me, that everyone who was applying to do an MFA was as, you know, gung-ho about writing as I was, which it just turned out to not be true at all. Yeah, I see a lot of people posting online and just generally talking about it, about how it's like really hard to find friends when you're older, or like in your 20s. And I definitely think that's true. I'm just lucky that for me, I haven't really been super desperate about finding friends. Like, not that people are desperate, but like myself, I haven't really been like super obsessed with it, because thankfully I have the friends that I do have, like they're enough for me. Like, they're interested in the same things, we read the same books, we watch the same shows. My friend and I actually just started Yellow Jackets, like on distance, like through we just like pressed play at the same time essentially. But he'd watched it before, and I told her how I started listening to true crime podcasts within the last like year or two. Then she was like, you're gonna love Yellow Jackets, because she'd already watched it before. So good, you guys, but it's so creepy. Like, I never expected it to be that creepy. But yeah, so the friends I do have, they're like super nice if far, and thankfully we're lucky enough that we can like arrange trips and, you know, see each other a couple times a year. And the rest of my time I'm just like, you know, studying, teaching, reading, writing. I'm really content, I think. Knock on wood, thank God. But yeah, I do think I mean, that's not to say that I wasn't disappointed when I started my 2 years into my program. I've been really grateful for my time at the program, but I do think I'm kind of just ready to move on to the next thing. Okay, let me finish doing this because I don't want to be like teary-eyed. Literally I look like I'm crying, but I'm not, guys, I promise. I'm not sad. Oh my God. I'm not crying. I'm so sad right now. I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, let me just give that a second. Specific to books though, I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier before I went to get like groceries, but I started listening to All Fours by Miranda, and I think this is more lit ficky, probably women's fiction or something like that. I hate to dunk on it because I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually very well written. I just think it's like too sexual for very little reason, gratuitously sexual, and I'm not really enjoying that part. Like, I get the overall picture of the novel. It's a lot about like womanhood and aging, like women aging and sexuality, all of that, but I just feel like it's too much. I'm still gonna finish reading it because, like I said, I don't think that it's written badly. In fact, I think it has a lot of good, the writing is good, it's just kind of weird. Sorry to have opinions. I'm gonna make soooo. Oh my God. This is a very Iranian food that I just learned how to make. I know how to make most Iranian foods. I don't know how to make fesenjoon, which is this like chicken in like pomegranate sauce and walnuts and stuff like that. I don't know how to make that, but I do know how to make like gorme sabzi, whatever, saffron. I'm crushing garlic in case you're wondering. I'm not making rice until later, and rice is super easy to make, but I'm gonna just leave you guys here for now. Finish the salad, looking good. You just cut tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions, and then add lemon juice, salt, and pepper, and that's it. It's really yummy too. So this is my dilemma. I don't know if I want to play Animal Crossing or if I want to watch YouTube. I had to do some organizing and stuff with my apartment, or like my room specifically, and I did that while listening to All Fours. Now it's kind of just wind down time for me. I usually sleep around 10, so I don't know if I should play Animal Crossing or even Hollow Knight, or if I should read White Nights for my other video. think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. It's been a bit more of a yappy vlog. When I first started it, I was like, should I even bother making a vlog? Because I know for a fact I don't really have anything lined up to do. Kind of just been taking the days slow. I don't have anything other than grading immediately to do these days because I've already planned out like all my lesson plans, what I'm going to be teaching. I have all of that ready. I finished all fours and I started Good Material by Dolly Alderton, which has been pretty good so far. I'm like still marinating in it. I think I'm like 30% through. I've been listening to it. Thank you for watching if you did. Thank you for listening to me yap. And honestly, if you feel the same or if you have like similar thoughts, let me know. Thank you for watching and being here, and hi to all the new people. It's been really cool seeing people like subscribing to me. I genuinely didn't think that it was gonna go anywhere, and it's not a lot of people. I know that in like in comparison, but to me it's a lot. So if you want, if you're new here, drop down in the comments what your favorite book is. I'm really interested to know if I've read your favorite book. Yeah, see you guys in another video.